Good morning, boys and girls. Today, I need you to pull out page 55 from your math book. Our I can statement today is, I can find area using multiplication. This lesson we're going to spend a lot more time on when we're in geometry, but this is our little introduction lesson to it. So it's super important that you try to grasp this concept today. We have two new vocabulary words. One is area and one is square unit. See all these squares? Each one of those is called one square unit. Area is when we try to find out how many square units are inside a shape. So if you look here, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 square units. There's lots of ways to find area. We can count out each one of those squares. But if our shape was rather large, that would take a long time. Luckily, we have some multiplication skills in place now, so we can use those. I can look up here and say, I have 3 squares going across the top, 5 square units going down. I know that 5 times 3 equals 15. So I would write 5 times 3 equals 15. Let's pretend that we didn't know our multiplication of 5s. Is there a different way we could do this? Sure there is. We could break this down into smaller pieces. What if I just wanted to look at the area of this? Well, I could say 2, because I have 2 square units here, times 3, because I have 3 going across the top, 2 times 3. What does that equal? 6. Okay? And then I could look at this area. 3 times 3, I know that that equals 9. And if I added 6 plus 9, I still come up with 15 square units. This is how we label it. Okay? Let's take a look at this one. We have how many square units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have 2 square units at the top. Take a minute and write out what you think the multiplication equation would be to solve that. Okay? You should have written 6 times 2 equals 12. Let's pretend we didn't know our multiplication of 6's. Let's break it down into 2 smaller pieces. Maybe I want to do 3 times 2. 3 times 2, we know that equals 6. And here's another 3 times 2. That equals 6. So if I add those 2 together, 6 plus 6 equals 12 square units. Either way, whether you do it 6 times 2 or 3 times 2 and 3 times 2 added together, you're going to get 12 square units. Pause here and try to do this one all on your own. Okay, boys and girls, so you should have had 3 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so you should have had 3 times 9 equals 27. Maybe I wanted to do smaller groups of that. So maybe I wanted to do 4 times 3 and 5 times 3. So I might have said 4 times 3 equals 12 plus 5 times 3 equals 15. 12 plus 15 equals 27 square units. Down here, you're just going to draw out what this would look like. So we're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're just making a picture of what this would look like. Okay? And then you're going to write your product here. Take a couple seconds and do those. right, let's move on to the back side. On the back side, there's another important vocabulary word. It's called distributive property. And that just means that we're doing exactly what we did on the front. We're going to distribute into smaller areas, okay? This was a large area to figure out. So what the person did is they broke it down into 5 times 3 and 2 times 3 and then added it together, okay? So if you look here, it says find the area of the large rectangle by finding the area of the 2 smaller ones. Well, here's our first rectangle. See the one in yellow? Okay, well we would have 5 times 3, okay? And we're gonna put that in parentheses. And then we're gonna add this one, 1 times 3. We'll put that in parentheses. 1 times 3, okay? Well, what's 5 times 3? 15. What's 1 times 3? 3. 15 plus 3 equals 18 square units, okay? It would be the same thing if we looked at this whole side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3 is 18. Just breaking it down. All right? Down here it says find the area of the large rectangle by multiplying the number of rows with the number of square units. So this one, they wanted to do it like I just said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3, and that's going to equal 18 square units. Pause here and go ahead and do our quick multiplication facts there. Okay, for our homework and remembering today, you're going to put find area with, we're going to be lazy and abbreviate with multiplication. Here, you're just going to draw out what it would look like how we did those. Down here, you're going to follow these steps. It says find the area of the 2 larger ones and then add it together. Then you're going to find the area of just the large one together, and you're going to answer those. When you're done, your teacher, when everyone's done, your teacher will check them with you together. If you get confused, please remember to ask questions. I'm sure that you have an assignment on extra math or I Know It or AE if you should get done early. I would like you to check these together when you're done. If you made mistakes, I want you to fix them because remember, we learn from our mistakes. Okay, good luck. Have a great day.